What's up, guys? I had no idea Briedis had this many fans in the UK and US. I was tremendously surprised to find out that many people supported Briedis to try to bend over backwards so much to give him every single round in the Usyk fight. Did you see how he just got cracked? Didn't land anything, right? Nothing. Hitting gloves all night. Just took a jab. Hitting gloves, took a jab, hitting gloves, just took a left hand, got back the fuck up. How did he win these rounds? Man, the delusion out there. Anyway, Briedis, seeing as he has so many deluded fans out there, I figured I'd talk about nothing clean. He's not landing anything cleanly. I'm not saying he's not scoring, but just took an uppercut. He's not landing shit, people. Just took another uppercut. Usyk's the one landing all the clean shots. Anyway, I wanted to talk about for all the fans, and I want to look at this shit. And I want to get ahead of the crowd, you know what I mean? Because I know there's going to be a ton of videos coming out with people, wanting to see Briedis with this guy and that guy and talking about his future because he just dominated Usyk, so we should support him and see where he goes from here. He's getting completely outboxed by Usyk coming forward, isn't he? Getting backed up. Like, he has no answers right now. Well, maybe he landed something there. But what did it do? Did it stop Usyk from coming after him and dictating to him and outboxing him? Just because you see that? And another little short jab answers with the shot on the belt. We're not going to score that. I'm not saying it was low, but maybe. Just took another fucking hook and another. Nothing there. And I'm not saying Usyk is landing all these punches all that cleanly, but they're cleaner than Briedis' shots because there Briedis got him finally with a nice clean punch, but none of this lands. None of it. There he got him with the, but look, gets hit right back. Usyk got his lick back. Busted his nose. Who do you think is winning this round? The guy who's bleeding from the nose from all these jabs? Or the guy that's making him bleed? Joke. Look at that. He schooled him. I'm sorry, guys. Like, he took him to school in most of these rounds. Anyway, what's Briedis gonna do from now on? Because I like him. I think he's a very good fighter. Not as good as Usyk, but comported himself better than Glowacki. And damn, look, he's getting killed in there. He's getting beat up in there. Look at that. He's getting fucking owned in there. What is Briedis doing? Anyway, he's strong. He took these punches. Oh, you think Hatman gave Briedis the 5th round too? Fuck me, man. Somebody had mentioned that the losers of the tournament should fight. I don't think that's in the budget, but that would be a good fight if somebody wanted to put that on. I wouldn't mind, the losers of these semifinals. I wouldn't mind seeing a fight between them, but I don't think that's likely to happen. Briedis, he wants to have a... How did he win this round? If he wants to have a comeback fight, against somebody, then that's well within his rights. But speaking of, serious fights, it would be great to see him in with Glowacki, Lebiedev. If he can beat Lebiedev and take that belt, he might get the fight. He would have a very good case to fight the winner of the tournament. And if that's Usyk, get his rematch, right? Go to Ukraine this time. Fuck it, do it in Sochi or somewhere. I think that would be great. But, Gassiev, Dortico, there's so many fights that could be made at cruiserweight, right? Belyu's talking about wanting to fight the winner. Fight one of these guys that were in the tournament and fight 2 of them, 3 of them. Like, who the fuck are you? Is Bellew a big payday? You guys let me know, because I don't... Is he? And Usyk shouldn't go to UK to fight Bellew, because they'll rob his ass. You know what I mean? Anyway, Briedis we're talking about. He's a top cruiserweight. He should just stay at the top and keep fighting the top guys. And I hope that's what happens. I hope this, didn't put a dent in him psychologically. I don't think it will have. And if he believes that he won the fight or that he was competitive, he said at the end of the fight, we lost, right? That's what he said to his people. If you guys saw the WBSS after the fight or whatever it's called. Look at him. Can he land these kind of punches on Usyk? Very rarely, if at all, right? He tosses him to the canvas. People said he was hurt in the 12th round, and I was like, what? Maybe tired. Maybe he felt a shot finally, but if he was hurt, it wasn't really. Anyway, man, people just exaggerate and make shit up. Pacquiao has fucking Mayweather on Queer Street, and Mayweather dominated. It's just like people don't even know what hurt is. Anyways, yeah, I want to see. I don't know that if he wants a get back fight, it's cool, but I think he's ready to keep fighting at the top. He didn't take massive damage in this fight. He looked strong all the way to the end. Like, yeah. Whatever he does, man, as long as he ain't fighting like dirty fighters, because that's the thing about Briedis. He knows how to get dirty, and he knows how to win a dirty fight. And he will use some dirty tactics. But the reason why this fight was exciting as opposed to the Perez fight is because Briedis isn't that slick. He isn't that dirty. He isn't, as big of a scumbag as Perez, right? So he's actually a fighter, and he will, he'll do some dirty shit here and there, but he won't use that to really make a difference in the fight, right? He'll get frustrated and he'll do some shit like that. But, if you don't bring a fight to him, which is exactly what Perez did, people should have been blaming Perez for that fight being dirty and a stinker. First and foremost, I'm blaming both guys, but first and foremost Perez, because he decided to make it a dirty fight. And after Briedis got cut by that head, he said, fuck it, you want to compromise me like that? I'm gonna fuck you up with whatever I gotta do. Like, that's how you want to fight? Fuck you, I'm gonna beat your ass either way. And that's exactly what he did. So props to him. The fight sucked, right? But that's what I'm saying. Don't put him in there with these fucking bum-ass slicksters, these fucking hype jobs who, whenever they step up to the top, tippy top, they get their asses whooped, right? And yes, I'm talking about Cuban fighters. It is what it is. You think Ortiz is going to reverse that trend? Man, maybe I should make a video about Ortiz. I wish him all the best, and I wish he knocks Wilder out. I hope he does. But in case you haven't noticed, whenever the Cuban fighters get to the tippy top, they fail. They're great fighters, they're good fighters, but they're just not elite. You know what I mean? And I don't think a 50-year-old man is going to be bucking that trend. But this is about Briedis, isn't it? I want to see him fight. I want to see him in there with as pure of a boxer as possible, because that's how we're going to get the best Briedis and the most exciting fight. The man is more than capable of giving us great fights, and I'll be watching. Just don't match him with any of these fucking bums, and it's going to be all right, right? Right. Thank you for listening, watching, and hopefully enjoying the video. How did Briedis win this fight?